Your powers are mine. Loki's alt. Again, the reason why most people are going to want to play Loki, because you can just play whatever character you want. So, basics of Loki's alt, you get 15 seconds in your transform state of whatever character. Now, if you look, you just have to look at them and press Q, which means you can probably pull from behind the tank as long as you're paying attention. Think of it as Overwatch. I can't think of the character right now, but the flying android, right? She takes a character. The difference here is not only do you get every ability at full charge, as we saw, he immediately used the Black Panther ability, but you also get the alt at full charge off rip, and you get full health. What's up, everyone? So we did Spider-Man as our first Marvel Rivals character spotlight, and then I figured let's do the other character that I'm pretty sure a bunch of people want to play. So I decided we're going to look into Loki today. Like always, if you do enjoy, please comment any of the Rivals characters you'd like me to spotlight, anything about Rivals you'd like me to talk about. Trying to do Marvel Rivals content 2 times a week. Obviously, the more information we get, the more you get, and then as soon as we start playing, gameplay is going to be rampant throughout the channel. So like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, all that fun stuff, and let's get into it.
I'm everywhere. Your powers are mine! Tremble before fast!
Alright, let's talk about Loki. The character that is going to be played because people think his alt's cool, but I bet he's actually super hard to play, which is right up Loki's alley. So, first things first, I think what I'm going to say. Alright, let's talk about Loki. So, first things first, his health is 250. And I think that denotes a support character's health. Now, if that's true, that means supports have the least health in the game, which I think is fine and would actually incentivize focusing supports and then the rest of the team and not just trying to burn down a tank. But that could also be DPS health and supports of higher health, or none of the health bars could matter, except, again, we can see lovely Groot up here with the biggest health bar ever, so obviously tank. But I think, besides Spider-Man, Loki's going to be a character that everybody wants to play. And the reasoning is his alt and the ability that they show in this video. But I think there's things that people are missing that are going to make Loki more fun, but also more important to not just be running around teleporting everywhere and hitting people with your staff, which seems to only have 10 shots in it. We never actually see it fired, so there's no real way of knowing if it's shots, what it is, if it's a burst, like things like that. So I'd be interested to see, but unlike Spider-Man, it's not unlimited. There is a reload. Hopefully there's a reload animation that looks really cool. All the animations look cool though, so I'm gonna bet there are. Same thing as with Spider-Man, we have Loki's face, which I guarantee is where any skins will adjust so you can see the back and then the front of their face. Then his weapon, then health, then all the abilities. So let's talk about some of the abilities, then we'll watch the alt and we can talk about the alt a little bit. So, first things first. I believe the E is what sets up his clone. One, because it's a little circle with the Loki logo and then a thing, and two, since it's turning yellow, I believe that means it's activating, and this video, as soon as it's done turning yellow, the clone spawned. Also, as soon as the clone is spawned, your right click opens up. So, I think your right click could be a few different things, and there's no way of knowing because, like I said, really what we see of Loki is his alt, and that's it. It's just like Spider-Man, right? We just saw alts. We don't see abilities yet. Can't wait to see some of these abilities, but just getting an understanding and trying to make a decision. I think right click is an invisibility to some degree, and or it recalls your clone. I say that because it's Loki, but he's like half shaded out. So either you're cloaking yourself, or that's how you remove your clone to put another one down, which if you use your right click, cool, you can just pull it back at any time. That means you could have a clone somewhere random and pull it back. So I don't think that's a horrible thing. Now, I think Shift is a heal. And this is why I think Loki's a support character. Because it's the same circle as what the circle for the E is, right? So, circle, place your clone down. But the circle's a little bigger, and there's a health sign, right? The plus sign there. So what I'm thinking is Loki's a support character that can heal either around himself or around his clone. And to me, that's more interesting than just a DPS character that can put a clone down and teleport to it and go back and forth. Also, we have no confirmation if Loki leaves a clone when he switches, but I'm pretty sure he does because the F is 2 arrows flipping, which means the clone goes where you were and you can go to your clone. But if it's a heal, then that means it's a ranged support that has a heal for frontline while also a heal for backline, which is super interesting and intriguing, and I really would love to see how it worked. But we don't get to see it. What we do get to see is this.
Your powers are mine.
Your powers are mine. Loki's ult. Again, the reason why most people are going to play Loki, because you can just play whatever character you want. So, basics of Loki's ult. You get 15 seconds in your transform state of whatever character. Now, if you look, you just have to look at them and press Q, which means you can probably pull from behind the tank as long as you're paying attention. Think of it as Overwatch. I can't think of the character right now, but the flying android, right? She takes a character. The difference here is not only do you get every ability at full charge, as we saw, he immediately used the Black Panther ability, you also get the alt at full charge off rip, and you get full health, which seems kind of crazy. So then obviously Loki can do things like this. Oh, look, it's magic. But like, look at this. Oh, it's not gonna play for me now. But look at this. Just dash in and just murk 3 people, took like no damage, and then I think the only thing is you're still in the ult, so you still have 11 seconds of transformation, and we don't get to see if transformation transforms you back into Loki, or if it means you're done and you have to like respawn, what it does. So I think it'd be interesting to see if you transform into Loki, assumably your last, teleport was left way back behind the wall by a health pack. Can you just teleport from this close to there? Are there ranges? Is there a mini map to this game? Those things are things that we're still looking towards and would like to figure out. But I think it's still interesting to get an idea of how Loki plays. I think Loki would be really cool as a support character. But we also saw Magic, and Magic has 250 health, and I'm 99% sure she's a DPS character. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't show us a single support except for the Snow Lady. That's just Lucia. But we'll talk about those characters in different videos. So like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Please comment what other characters you'd like me to talk about. Obviously, we can't do deep dives right now. But with the more information we get, the more deep divey we can go. And we're just going to do it with every character. And then we're probably going to revisit characters when there's way more information out there. But have a great